Hello and welcome back to our 999 hours and 9 doors. One last episode, we saw the sub ending, which, I mean, everybody died. That's basically it. I was thoroughly unimpressed. But today, we are going to be going after the penultimate ending of the game, which is the knife ending. And I'm guessing this video is going to be a lot shorter because to get this ending, we have to go through door number 6. And I've already shown off door number 6 in the main series of videos. So we can skip the puzzle solving aspect, and then I'll just cut straight to afterwards because I'm guessing it seems like this path is just you do the safe ending, except you didn't actually see the safe. So we're gonna see the knife ending this time, and we'll just see whatever it has in store. So I'm gonna pick door 6, and I'll skip ahead until after the puzzle solving, so we can just cut straight to the ending. Okay. Here we go. Here we have found our first different line of this ending. Okay, so in the safe ending or the zero lost ending, he says, "All right, just in case, please go take a look in the shower room." He has not said that this time. So now we're on track for the knife ending. So from here on out, it's gonna be new ground or new territory for us. Let's go.
Alright, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
Alright, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Okay, so I'm just curious how this ending is going to be different from the zero lost ending. Because the events are mainly the same with Clover going missing and all that. So that now the difference is, of course, we're split up now. Oh good God! Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it, but to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than stealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Oh, no. What? Lotus, what? Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp and her skin smooth and pale as always. What? Again, like, it shouldn't shock me anymore, because in every ending, somebody dies. But, Lotus? Why? A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with an endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone, just like it was in the... Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Thanks for the reminder. I know, I remember. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... he heard a noise, a sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. He collapsed to the floor, puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing, save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. And again with the music just not matching the tone of the scene. Then without a word climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade, the world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained in Junpei's mind and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Wow, these endings suck. Like, just... Okay. Achievement unlocked, cut and run. Is that it? Wow, that's it. Okay, yeah, the only ending that's been of any substance whatsoever was the safe ending. The sub-ending was like everybody dies and then that's it, and it just copy pasted the Connie Junpei scene from the safe ending and right here. I'm just honestly, I'm not really. I have not been impressed with these past 3 endings. Like, the thing is, the Axe ending was meaningless, silly, and it didn't make any sense. But at least it's something we could be like, what the hell was that? That is what happened. Like, Clover just turned into a homicidal maniac all of a sudden for no reason. But these other 2 were just like, random guy kills everybody and then walks away. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Well, we only have one more ending left to go, and it is the true ending. So we'll cover that tomorrow's episode, and then that will be it for the game. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next time to catch you all tomorrow for 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Goodbye.